So I want to pause and ask how you have felt challenging a leader, perhaps, who either lacked self-awareness and or did not intentionally create psychological safety on their team, and how that impacted the team's, let's just say, productivity in this example.
This is so cool. You're the first one to reverse the podcast. So
Well,
it's
but
awesome.
podcast is like conversation.
I know, it's awesome. It's a little different than the one I did with Steve Bell, which is
Okay.
cool. I love it. It's fun. How did I mean, leading vertically is really important, and providing feedback, I think, is helpful. I would always try to figure out when is someone in a position to hear what needs to be said. So I think environment, like conditioning the environment for a conversation, is really important. And as you're working vertically with people that are VP, company group chairman, etc., he fell, but he's good.
Oh,
No, he's fine. He's fine. He's exploring. Like when you're working with those people, the bandwidth gets so constricted, and the pacing with which they're moving is so fast. To find a moment to inject, you have to be very creative. And I think it's just naturally building rapport and gauging their character to then figure out what is the best point for engagement. So, for instance, in Japan, nomikai is very common. Nomikai is like it's like a Japanese drinking obligation. There's beautiful things about nomikai. There's very toxic, terrible things about nomikai. We could do a whole I could do a whole podcast on nomikai culture. It's something I had to learn how to adapt to, but it can be very damaging on the personal side of like you have to just you're typically your wife carries the load while you're just out drinking with colleagues because it's obligatory or it's necessary for your role. But for me, I found with certain senior leaders, that was when they were open enough that we could kind of stop some of the masking, especially some of my Japanese leaders, and just talk about like, hey, what's going on with this? Like, can we press into these spaces? Because that's when they were most at ease. And I think finding the right conditions to have someone be receptive to what you're saying is just as important as just having to say it.